Details about a body found in the trunk of a famous singer's car. Police are identifying the body as a 15-year-old girl reported missing more than a year ago. Now the singer, David, is canceling some of his concerts. Let's bring ABC's Alex Stone for more. Alex, what do we know so far?
Hey there, Diane. Yeah, so we understand from investigators that their focus right now is really twofold. One, on how he knew this 15-year-old who was found in the car, now identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. What was the relationship, he being 20 years old, her being 15, and if it was some kind of romantic relationship. She went missing a year and a half ago, so what was that? And obviously there are a lot of red flags in that. The other part of this being, what was the cause of death? And investigators say they don't know that. They don't know if this was murder yet, or was it an overdose and the body was dumped, obviously to be wrapped in plastic and in the front trunk of that Tesla, that she didn't put herself in there. So what was the background that led her body to being in there? And they don't know yet. It is a death investigation right now, not a homicide investigation. Today, they're trying to answer a lot of that.
All right, Alex Stone, thank you.
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to my channel. Almost forgot what I was about to say. But yes, we got to get into this whole situation with David Telsa and having a body in it. Yeah, so I heard about this back in the beginning of September. I saw it on the Shade Room first. Shout out to them. They were one of the first people who I saw post it before everybody else. I know some people was posting it on TikTok as well. So shout out to the bloggers, all the bloggers that's out here. They were the first ones to be posting it. The news was the one that broke it out. But, you know, a lot of us saw it on Instagram or TikTok. So shout out to all the bloggers. So we got to get into this. So I've been keeping my eye on this case, what's going on with this young guy. And I was like, wait a minute. Isn't this the same guy that was doing all those collabs with the K-pop stars? He was making all type of videos and stuff with them. And yeah, it's the same dude. But yes, I remember them first talking about a body being found September.
Details about a body found in the trunk of a famous singer's car. Police are identifying the body as a 15-year-old girl reported missing more than a year ago. Now the singer, David, is canceling some of his concerts. Let's bring ABC's Alex Stone for more. Alex, what do we know so far?
Hey there, Diane. Yeah, so we understand from investigators that their focus right now is really twofold. One, on how he knew this 15-year-old who was found in the car, now identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. What was the relationship, he being 20 years old, her being 15, and if it was some kind of romantic relationship. She went missing a year and a half ago, so what was that? And obviously there are a lot of red flags in that. The other part of this being, what was the cause of death? And investigators say they don't know that. They don't know if this was murder yet, or was it an overdose and the body was dumped, obviously to be wrapped in plastic and in the front trunk of that Tesla, that she didn't put herself in there. So what was the background that led her body to being in there? And they don't know yet. It is a death investigation right now, not a homicide investigation. Today, they're trying to answer a lot of that.
All right, Alex Stone, thank you.
So according to the Google AI, it was on September the 8th, 2025, a decomposing body was found in a Tulsa impounded at a Hollywood tow yard. And it was Celeste Rivas. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Excuse me if I am. I'm not trying to butcher her name, but she's a 15-year-old girl. And the Tulsa is registered to the singer David. The car was towed after being abandoned near David's Hollywood Hills home. The Los Angeles Police Department is investigating with the LAPD and now the lead agency in the case. Homicide status. Police are considering the death of homicide through a specific cause of death has not yet been released. Single cooperation. David is cooperating with the authorities. So as of right now, he is cooperating, but yes, she was found in his car. So this is the young lady. She was missing, I think at the age of 13. Her current age, they say her current age is 13. So she's been missing for how long? Let's read this. It says, according to LA County Medical Examiner, several days ago, TMZ got a tip that the victim was a young girl who had gone missing from Lake Elsinore, California in April 2024. So about over a year, because they said that she's 15. Maybe she was turning 14 in April, probably. So about a year. So TMZ contacted Celeste's mother, who told us she felt the body found in the Tulsa might be her daughter. She said the police description, which included a tattoo on her finger with the letter "sh," matched her daughter's. TMZ forwarded that information to LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division. She was wearing black leggings and a tube top, plus 2 pieces of jewelry, a metal stud earring, and metal chain bracelet in the shape of W. Cops have been working vigorously to identify the victim's identity ever since the body parts were found last week inside the Tulsa at the Hollywood impound lot, where it was towed after it was found abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. Yes, you heard that right. It says identity, not of a whole body, but identity ever since the body parts were found. This is a young teenage girl. This is a young girl. This is somebody's baby, y'all. The car has Texas license plate and is registered to David. It was never reported stolen. David's been on tour and is continuing to perform, and our sources said he is cooperating with the cops. Okay, so that's what's going on with the case. Now, some more things are coming out because I think some people believe that they don't think that this is true. They think this is fake, but people are bringing out receipts. That's why I said the detectives is online, baby. We got the detectives out there on the ground. Shout out to them. Thank you for doing your job. But we got detectives online on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, it says, David and Celeste, she was my student. When she went missing in 2024, teacher claims David knew her back then. So let me play this video for you, girl. The tea is out, honey. The tea is out.
In my classroom, in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, and then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
I know people might think that what he's doing is a little too much, but no, this needs to be said, and that's why I'm making this video so parents can be aware. You might think your child is being innocent, but you know, you might think your child is not doing anything or not meeting people who's going to harm them, but people are meeting other people online and they're finding their death that way. I just want to let you guys know that. So if you're a parent, you need to be knowing what's going on with your child, with your children in your house. And that's why I'm bringing up this. That's why he's bringing this up. She met him on social media. And then the funny thing about it was they brought her back. She still went back out. So these are the videos. I've seen some of these videos online that's been floating around with her on the stream and everything with them. We're going to get into this. We're going to Instagram. So, like I said, I heard it first from the Shady Room when they identified who the 15-year-old girl was. This is who it is. This is what TMZ got. And I'm going to play the little second part for you guys. I'll be quiet.
Residents of this West Hollywood Bird Streets neighborhood are realizing tonight they've been unknowingly walking past a dead body for some time now. When this Tesla arrived at a Hollywood tow yard Monday morning, workers say the car was emitting a foul smell, and it wasn't long before the decomposing body of a woman was discovered in the front trunk. It was the same smell these residents and their dogs have been smelling for more than a week now.
He took a very big interest in sniffing all of it. I'm just remembering something. I mean, this is going to sound horrible. So we would walk by the hedges, and I'm like, the hedges always smell like something decomposing. And there's a lot of rats around in here, but there was always a smell. There was always a smell.
This man, who lives about 50 yards from where the car was parked, didn't smell anything, but says he did notice something seemed off.
The only thing odd was a out of a state license plate, and it was banged up and kept moving from one place to other place within a couple of blocks from here.
The car.
It's upsetting.
Residents of this West.
And that's the song that this song, I don't care. That song. He's famous for that song. He blew up off of that one. He was supposed to be the next big, huge thing. Yeah. They were getting ready to push him. So up here, you're going to hear this a lot through this, when I'm making this video. It says fans decipher lyrics to artist David's romantic homicide. After remains of a woman were found in a vehicle he was the last known owner of. So I don't know what song this one was, but it's on his album or whatnot. I don't know if it's an upcoming album or whatnot, but it says, in the back of my mind, I killed you. And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you. So, Essence of Black Culture, this is who posted this. It says TMZ reports that David has a tattoo that matches one on the 15-year-old girl that was found dead in a car registered to him. The mother also stated that she had a boyfriend named David. That's people just confirming this, that he has the same tattoo as the girl, which is shh, be quiet. So, this is the lyrics right here. This is the Shade Room and the Shade Room tees. You keep seeing it. Oh, Celeste. Yes, he has a song named Celeste. The girl with my name tattoo on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. Oh, Celeste. Afraid you'll only love me when we undress. But you look so damn gorgeous in that dress. Missing you so much makes me depressed. But I digress. Because, just to let you know, and the reason why I'm talking about this, because I was telling somebody about this whole situation, and at the beginning they were like, oh, he probably don't know her. Okay. People are putting it together.
This is all the evidence there is on David so far. Now, the singer David had a tattoo that matched one found on the body of the 15-year-old girl discovered in his Tesla. Also, there was Discord messages, some from 2024, some from 2022, and Celeste being referred to as David's girlfriend. There also was a post on Reddit from before the girl's name was released, and it says, this guy is a weirdo, a close friend's little sister from the IE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swept his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. There's also pictures of him with a 15-year-old girl. However, she's 100% was not 15 in these pictures. She was more likely 13 or 14. There's also pictures dating back from 2023. There are also messages from the victim. Her and David had SE. And it says that in these timeline, she was around 13 to 15. This is great, literally. And then there's another picture of David paying off friends of the victim as well. And then also he released a song called Celeste, recorded on December 23rd, 2023. And he mentioned Celeste twice in the song. It says Celeste is the girl he shows in his stream. Her username was YayWooHoo7. The girl who spoiled him, so I assume my house is not my home. It's probably about Celeste. Let me know what you guys think about all this. This is all the evidence there is on David so far.
I told you the tea is coming out. Like the receipts and everything is coming out. I mean, my timeline was flooded with this guy and this girl. Oh my goodness.
Songs, David professes his love for a girl named Celeste. And of course, Celeste is the name of the 15-year-old girl that was found dead in David's car. The leaked song is available on SoundCloud if you want to listen to it. The song mentions the name Celeste twice. He sings, "Oh Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest." And later he sings, "Oh Celeste, afraid you'll only love me when undressed." The song originally leaked in December of 2023, and it was titled Celeste_demo unfiltered. fin, like unfinished. There is no confirmation that David is singing about the same Celeste that was found dead in his car, but there have been a lot of suspicious coincidences, to say the least. This photo has also been floating around the internet. David is pictured right here. TMZ reports that based on Google Maps, this photo was taken in Lake Elsinore, which is where Celeste went missing. The outlet reports that this photo was taken just 0.3 miles away from Celeste's family home, where she was living before she disappeared in April of 2024. It's about a 6-minute walk from her family's house. They also report that this photo was taken before Celeste went missing. Some people online have been saying that in this photo, David is paying off people to keep quiet about his relationship with Celeste. That information has not been confirmed by the police. Although not confirmed, it is very clear that David had some sort of relationship with this child. This is a photo of them together. They both have tattoos that read "shh" on their index fingers. Celeste's mother said that her boyfriend's name was David. This is truly one of the most terrifying and devastating cases. Let me know your thoughts down below and follow me for more. In one of his
Now, I want to bring something out. Keep in mind, she went missing when she was 13. So that means if she says they're saying 2023, he was messing with her when she was 12. She's now found at age of 15. So keep that in mind. And someone actually repeated it. Said, "Can we stop saying 15? Her 15th birthday was after she died. She was a kid. She went missing at 13, killed at 14. Thank you. I don't know where people keep saying that she got. That's why I said, make sure that when you're reporting on things, make sure you're saying the right age, because your account and stuff will get flagged for misinformation, because that is a little bit of misinformation. Okay, so I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, that's it. Water. This it water. This it water. This it water. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, that's it. Water.
And this is another thing too. I noticed. I noticed a lot of young people, and I've talked about this on my channel as well. And this video might get flagged, like the other one did. Young people be on streams, mainly on Twitch, Kick. They're all on streams, hanging with older adults. That's why I said, someone said, so she was 13 here. Yes. If this is 2023, yes, she was 13. She's 15 now, so 14 last year, 13 in 2023. But some said that he might have been with her ever since she was 12. I don't know, but 13. We'll go with that. But either way, any age, 15, 14, 13, 12, she's still underage. And a lot of this be going on where people are talking to children underage and putting them on their live streams and all kind of mess. Like these, you can look at them and tell these are little girls. These are literally little girls.
I look at these photos of David and his alleged underage girlfriend that was found chopped up and murdered in the trunk of his Tesla, the more I realize that this dude is a damn creep. In case y'all are just now tuning in, they did ID the body that was found in David's car. She was Celeste Rivas, 15 years old. Based off of new information from photos and Discord messages, it has been revealed that not only did Celeste and David know each other, but were possibly in a romantic relationship. First of all, screenshots from the Discord show that they had been interacting since she was 11. Right, and then David here would have been like 17. And then according to screenshots from the same Discord, David's Discord, this dude apparently has a reputation of only talking to women from the server who are underage, right? Because right here, This person, Kanji, says, yeah, they're also usually between 15 to 16. Here is another person saying that he only adds underage girls. This is a picture of David allegedly paying somebody off to keep quiet about him and Celeste's relationship. There are several photos of David and allegedly Celeste swirling around online. Now, her face is covered here, so you really can't tell if that's Celeste or not. This is a better up-close photo of Celeste for reference, and oh my goodness, she was such a baby. This breaks my heart. Once again, this is another alleged photo. You see that she's holding that looks like a Hello Kitty keychain and wearing Hello Kitty Crocs. Before she was found in the trunk of David's car, she was reported missing back in April of 2024, and the last item that she was wearing on her feet were Hello Kitty sandals. Celeste's mom also said that she had a boyfriend named David, and then this Reddit screenshot has since gone viral, basically saying that a close friend's little sister ran away last year and that she was with David, allegedly, and how they also thought that her sister was pimping her out. Y'all can pause to read here. The social media evidence is pretty damning as well. I've even heard that he's been going through and deleting old tweets and videos, anything that makes him look bad and suspicious. Obviously, you can't see her face here, but pay attention to the date on that picture, December 2023, because that was also when this track was leaked, mentioning Celeste's name in a few bars. Oh, Celeste, the girl with my name tattooed on her chest. Smell her on my clothes like cigarettes. I hear her voice each time I take a breath. I'm obsessed. What sealed the deal for me, though, was the both of them having the matching tattoo. Now, granted, multiple celebrities have this, including Brianna and Lindsay Lohan. So even though it could just be a coincidence, this tattoo was not spotted on David until after Celeste had already been reported missing for a few months. David might as well cancel the remainder of his tour and bring his ass back home because he got some explaining to do. So the more I look at these photos of...
Yeah, so his tour is canceling. We'll talk about things like that later. Yeah, this is the baby. So I'm here in 2021. I thought it was he started messing with her in 2023. And then that's what I heard too. I heard that he likes them young, baby. That's what I heard. So this ain't the first time I'm hearing this. I heard that when I was scrolling, looking on this case, they said that he likes them young. And I keep saying this all the time on my channel. Discord. If your child is on Discord, if they're underage, you need to be knowing what they're doing. They probably are talking to older people. I'm just putting that out there. Y'all kids actually want my Discord because, you know, I stream a lot on Twitch and stuff like that. I asked them what their age is. I said, absolutely not. I don't play that. I'm not sitting here talking with kids and stuff like that online. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But this is happening. And someone said here, says, Hello Kitty girl from 2021. Celeste was 10 or 11 then, by the way. And someone said she was so young and didn't even understand what she was doing. She didn't. She didn't because she has no guidance. I mean, I understand parents are working. You know, both my parents were working too or busy. But they always check in on me to see what's going on with me and to guide me in the right direction. There's no excuses. If you're a parent, there's no excuses. This is the music video. I'm not going to play the song. David music video resurfaced of him allegedly Celeste. Oh, Celeste. Excuse me. This is a music video of that resurface of him allegedly Celeste. This is crazy. Look at this music video. This is very disturbing. I'm like, oh my God. Like, people are watching the video. Like, this is crazy. Oh my God. Just disturbing.
David so far, part 2. Now, the creepy thing is the sweater that this girl is wearing was the same sweater that David interviewing on Twitch sees this young girl. She was wearing the same Gap sweater, literally. Anyways, David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified, and it was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl. She was 13 years old when she went missing, and she was found over a year later. Now, her missing person report is listed, and by the way, she was identified by 2 things. Number 1 was with the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the fact that Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David which is just a And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start. Now, people also checked out David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images. One of them was with Celeste being in there. Another one was with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. Now, I personally think the worst one was from a year ago in August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying, drop a song on the missing girl Celeste, but it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were 2 people on Reddit making these claims. Now, let me read them for you. This guy was a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swept this place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. It wasn't speculation. It literally happened. Now, this has no impact on my personal experience. Honestly, I don't know who this guy was before all this came out. But rest in peace to this baby. All of the evidence there is on David.
Yo! This is the live stream that he told his moderators to delete. I wonder why. So I'll play this for you guys to let you guys see.
Oh, yo, wait.
Oh, look at answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one? What's good, David? Big fan, big fan. Oh, thank you, Mitochondria.
I gotta stop with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Oh, yo, wait.
So photos of, showing yet again, I'm like I say, you'll see the same stuff just swirling around. I'm gonna read this person here. I've seen this person before. The closet ratchet. I'm gonna read this because I have a lot of questions too about why is this young girl out and about. I mean, my mother would not let me out of her sight, and I mean from a baby all the way up to a grown adult. My mom is dead and gone, but she always wanted to know where I was at, even when I was past 21, 25. My mom always wanted to know where I was at. I'm very confused by this. By this. So it says this entire situation is beyond strange. What the F was he doing with her? Where were her parents? Why do they have matching tattoos? Why were her body parts found in the car? That's what I said. Body parts. Then it says, and the articles didn't even say a whole body was found. They say body parts. Why is he holding mock funerals at his shows during his tour? It's also strange and really dumb because he is clearly responsible for whatever happened to her. And Tulsa have all them cameras. That's the last place you should want to put a body. Yeah, Tulsa, if I want to bring this out, has like 8 cameras. Let me find this out for you. Let me bring this out to you. Do y'all see it here? A typical Tulsa card uses a system of 8 or 9 cameras with exact number and placement involving over time and depending on the model and hardware version. For example, Model 3 and Model Y cars from 2020 and later often have 9 cameras. And it says, how many cameras does a Tulsa have? Yeah, you might want to look this up before you want to go commit a crime. Shouldn't be committing crimes anyway, but yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, I've been knew this. That's why when they said Tulsa, I was like, ooh, better check that camera. So they're checking those cameras from all different angles. That's a lot of cameras. I just want to point that out. Okay, so Kali says she is in the process of taking down her collaboration with David after disturbing allegations. So yeah, people are like, hey, we want nothing to do with him. So it says your friend David is a murderer in a coma. Shaking my head. Girl, but how was she supposed to know this? Exactly. She didn't know this. And so she replied back to her. She said, not my friend. I did a song with him, which is currently in the process of being taken down, given towards disturbing news. That's what I said. He was up and coming. Everybody was working with this guy. This guy was the next big sensation. And with that in mind, David Interscope yanks all musical promos amid homicide investigation. Yeah, they taking it. He was supposed to be huge. They taking it all down. So down here, it says sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ, UMG, Interscope's parent company, Sony Music Publishing, and Westerman have paused all promotional activities related to David out of respect of the seriousness of the situation and the ongoing investigation. Now, I don't think this. I'm just trying to put my words together. Trying to put my emotions because I am very upset that this young lady is gone. She was a young girl. She was in her teens. Um, he was out here promoting his music like ain't nothing. He posted this like I don't know. I think September the 19th. Let me see. Let me view it on Instagram. When did he post this? He posted this 1 week ago. And at this time, the case was coming out. Like I heard this case in at the beginning of September. Right now is September the 19th. What? Like he didn't even care about this young lady. I just want y'all to see that. Like 1 week ago. Didn't even care. David last post on Instagram promotes the deluxe version of his album Wither, which drops in April, is due out Friday. Fans have pointed out the post shared on September 7th is also the day of the birth of the 15-year-old girl, Celeste Rivers, who was found chopped up in the vehicle earlier this month. So she was chopped up. She was chopped up. Oh, Lord, this boy. Oof. Oh, she's a beautiful young girl, by the way. Oh, my goodness. So, like I say, you can tell people are trying to distance themselves. Like, here's the receipts. He performed in South Korea. Yeah, he was up there. He was up here dancing. Yeah. It said it's startling. Let me pause it. It said it's startling to become more likely that he did it. I feel bad for Hannah. Somebody down here said, I feel for Hannah. Think about the victim's family. I don't understand these K-pop fans. Y'all are weird. And I like K-pop. Don't get me wrong. But some of y'all K-pop fans are weird. Y'all worrying about the K-pop celebs, but you're not worrying about the victim? Like what? And I think it's because they don't want to bring no bad name on it. I get it. Somebody said, huh? This person probably thinks about the victim and the victim's family the most when it comes. No, they don't. Let's stop. And somebody said, yeah, and on top of that, she's getting so much hate. Sources have confirmed Celeste's parents were aware of her relationship with David. God rest her soul. Yeah, but they're worrying about their K-pop fans. I mean, their K-pop celebs more. I'm just that's why they point them out. Like you're not caring about the victim. You're just posting stuff just for views. Apparently, we all know that. And someone said she deleted all the videos with him. Hannah disabled comments on the post she was with David. She has with David. She better delete that. I think she's deleting them now. Yeah. So I just want to let you know this whole situation. Like people, these celebrities who had songs with him that was collabing with him, they're deleting posts and stuff with him. Like he was supposed to be the next big thing. And then here it shows that they're unfollowing him, have been waiting for years to finally meet him, and will have learned this hard 2 months after meeting him. Yeah. So yeah, this situation is a mess. It's a mess. So what are y'all thoughts? Like, man, it's more things coming out. I hope I cover everything that I possibly can, but this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know if he did it or not. I have no clue, but you see the results. You see the you see the receipts. It's in your face. You can't deny it. He's been with her. That was his girlfriend. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story before I go. To let you guys see that this is very serious. I had a family member who was very young, and she was talking to a guy online. Her father didn't really know. He had a suspicion that he knew was going on. The mother was like, "Oh no, she's just talking with friends online." So what he did was, I think she went to go meet him, and he went to go see where she was going. He followed her. She was meeting an older man. That her father intervened. There's a family member of mine. Her father intervened. He was he's an agent, so he doesn't play around. He been in the military, came out, became a secret agent, and he knows how to follow people and stuff. He threatened him, told him, "Don't you ever talk to him, his daughter." But things like this happen, y'all. things like this happen. Who knows what had happened to my family member? It was my cousin. She would have died, probably. Who knows? Y'all got to protect y'all children online. I keep hearing stories of young people, things happening to them. The parents don't know where they're at. Like I said, my uncle, he was, working, and he still was suspicious. Always be suspicious of what's going on with your kids. Snoop around, see what's going on. If you feel like something bad is about to happen, that is your gut telling you like something bad is about to happen. Snoop. I don't care if that child gets angry and mad with you. You're saving their life. Please, 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 please. I'm begging. Please protect your kids. Protect your babies. Because this is was somebody's baby. Even though she was a teenager running around, this was somebody's baby. And she's gone. She's gone. And died. Sounds like she died in a horrible way. So RIP to baby girl. David, you need to come clean. You need to let us know what's going on. We want to know. But let me know what you think down below of this video. But as for now, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass and 7 G's to religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on taking. I keep on demonstrating my love, my love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, my hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you.